Well, you know what time of the week, what time of year it is. It's Avengers Endgame season, right? From now, leading right up until the release this weekend, it's going to be dominating a lot of the news that's coming out. And of course, our first round of reviews are going to hit, and I think we were all expecting, since critics love Marvel so much, as do most of the public, the reviews for this movie are stellar. As usual, though, social media reviews are almost always positive these days, regardless of the movie's final quality. I do think in this case, though, when the critics say they like Avengers Endgame, they really mean it, because critics historically have loved Marvel and think that Marvel can't do anything wrong. And I do think that since Infinity War, I liked Infinity War, I think that Avengers Endgame will probably be a quality movie. And for people who've been watching MCU movies for the last 11 years, I think that, the directors, the Russo brothers, are going to try to make this a fitting ending to like the first decade of Marvel movies and to have a lot of emotional payoff. I'm thinking, I won't know until I see the movie, but that's what I'm expecting. But anyways, let's get into some of these reviews. Brandon Davis says, Avengers Endgame is an astonishing, amazing film. I've never seen anything like it. This movie is everything I want it to be, and so much more. Amazing. Oh, and he liked it so much he continues tweeting about it. While watching Avengers Endgame, I laughed so loud, I clapped with so much force, and I cried so hard. The movie exceeds every expectation and is the perfect culmination of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is what I was alluding to before. I think everyone expects Avengers Endgame to be a wrap-up, so to speak, of that phase. And, everyone's wondering, what the future is going to be. Which characters are going to still be there and which ones are, going to maybe die or not be in these movies anymore. We'll see. Eric Davis. Avengers Endgame is a masterful epic. A true culmination of 22 films that not only concludes the story, but expands upon it. You'll learn more about the other movies while this one unfolds. If Infinity War is the brawn, Endgame is the brains. And wow, what an ending. Peter Sciretta. Imagine the best possible version of Avengers Endgame and somehow the film still surpasses all expectations. I cried 5 to 6 times. It's the most emotional, most epic MCU film. A tribute to 10 years of this universe, and holy crap, the great fan service in this movie. So good. Christian Harloff. Man, Avengers Endgame kicked my butt. It was an epic conclusion to 11 years of films. It had laughs, incredible action, and absolute emotional roller coaster. It was the series finale for these cast of characters that I had been hoping for. Congrats to all for pulling off the feat. Beatrice Verhoeven. So I just saw Avengers Endgame, and you guys aren't ready for all the theorizing didn't prepare you for this. I cried a lot. I flung my hands in the air and screamed out loud. It's incredible. Dennis Zing. Avengers Endgame is filled with so much comic book awesomeness that you may not be ready. Great blend of action, emotion, and humor while keeping the stakes high throughout. Truly an achievement in blockbuster filmmaking. David Itzkoff. I was not prepared for the range of emotions that Endgame put me through. From utter despair to pure elation. I laughed. I cried. I wished Tony Stark was my dad. Matt Donnelly. Incredible ingenuity and commitment. Marvel and Disney can and should be proud of this moment. Ramin Satude. There wasn't a dry eye in the house as the credits rolled for Avengers Endgame. All right. Well, I guess they liked it now, didn't they? And I'm not surprised. I'll see. I've seen all the Marvel movies, but I'm more of a DC fan. So although I'm confident I will enjoy this movie, I don't know if I'll be as emotionally invested in crying and stuff the way other people were, because, they're more into these characters in the Marvel lore than I am. I know a lot of it because I used to read the comics, but I read more DC now and I'm more into DC characters. So I don't have much of an emotional attachment and investment to these characters in the way that a lot of diehard Marvel fans do, and the way a lot of people in the press love this universe a lot. But I'm sure, I'm confident that when I see this movie, I'm going to give it the thumbs up. I'm just curious, are the characters who, appear to have faded away into dust in Infinity War, are they, going to come back in this movie? Because I don't think most or all of them are really dead. Or are they going to wait to be resurrected, in another movie later on? Is that going to be the emotional thing that's going to make people cry? all these characters we thought were faded away into dust come back? Or, is the emotional thing going to be, some of the long-term Avengers winding up, being killed, sacrificed, like Captain America or Iron Man? I think it's going to be one or two of those things. And of course, there'll be other emotional beats, but those are two of the things I'm expecting we might see in this movie. But, we'll find out soon enough, right? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.